Hello. Welcome to Blender for Absolute Beginners tutorial. In this tutorial I will take you through the basics of Blender. Blender is completely free open source software for modeling, rigging, animation, simulation, rendering, compositing, motion tracking, video editing and game creation software. First step, go to Google and type download Blender. If you don't have it yet, you will be redirected to Blender download page. Choose your operating system, Windows, Mac or Linux. Download and install Blender into your computer. Size for Windows only about 84 MB. So the first thing what you see when open Blender, 2.79 logo. To close it, press Escape on the keyboard. I will turn on screencast keys. You will see what I am pressing on the keyboard. The interface is divided into several panels. The 3D viewport area is in the middle. This is the main area where you spend most of your time. In the left you see Toolbox, T hotkey on the keyboard. In the bottom, Timeline. In the right, Outliner. And in the right below, Properties window. You can click everything or change everything. Don't afraid to change something, because Blender layout is saved by default settings. If you go to File, New, you can open the default file again and start project from the beginning. In the middle you see this cube. To rotate the view around the cube, press the middle mouse button, hold it, and move your mouse to the left, to the right, or up and down. If you click left mouse button, you will move 3D cursor. If you want to select something, right-click. Click on the lamp or on a camera and you will select it. Selected object goes orange and white color in the outliner bar. Also, you can use numpad numbers to change the view. Number pad 1 change view to the front view. Number pad 7 change view to the top view. Number pad 9 to the bottom view. 3 to the right view. 5 to change from perspective to orthographic view. Try to press number pad keys to change the view. If you are using laptop and don't have number pad, go to File, User Preferences, Input. Click Emulate number pad, and click Save User Settings. Also, you can press Shift on the keyboard and press the middle mouse button to pan in the 3D view. Or only press middle mouse button and move your mouse to rotate in the 3D orbit. In the right, you have Properties window. In this area you have Render Properties, Materials Properties, Texture Properties and other modifiers. In this area you change settings for 3D viewport. For example, you can change color for this cube in Properties panel. If you want to delete this cube, press Delete button on the keyboard. If you want to add something, press Shift A. To move the subject you need to grab it. Press G on the keyboard. To rotate object on the x-axis, press R and X on the keyboard to rotate the object on the x-axis. To scale on the z-axis, press S and Z on the keyboard. It is only few hotkeys for absolute beginners. In the bottom you have timeline for animation. You can see frames like in a video or audio editor. In the top you have info panel. Here we have Blender render engines. Blender Render. Basic renderer with a simpler lighting model. Blender Cycles. For advanced renderer with pretty lighting effects. Blender Game. Chiefly meant for real-time display in the Blender game engine. This option to set up screen layout. Click on that and you will see. Mostly you will be using default, UV editing, or compositing layout. Blender has interaction modes. You can find the interaction mode menu on the 3D view header. Textures Paint, Weight Paint, Vertex Paint, Sculpt Mode, Edit Mode and Object Mode. Probably most using modes are Object Mode and Edit Mode. The default mode is Object Mode and it affects the whole object. In the Object mode you can rotate, scale, set up the object place. Press Tab on the keyboard to switch modes from Object mode into Edit mode. In Edit mode you can edit object, extrude faces, edges, change the object shape. For example, select this face with mouse right-click. Press E on the keyboard and pull it. Left-click to confirm action. You can do the same with vertex or edge, only change the select mode. It was the intro how to start with Blender. I hope this tutorial was useful. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe the channel for more video.